Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Gold Rush Rick Ness hints at dangerous Season 14 ending for Team Rally. Rick Ness has returned to Gold Rush Season 14 to seek redemption. However, the newly engaged Ness has hinted what fans of the Discovery series should expect. He shares the biggest obstacle they face in the gold mining reality series. Here is the latest news on Rick's big gamble. Rick Ness reveals pretty dangerous Gold Rush Season 14 ending. When Rick Ness returned to Gold Rush, he was putting everything on the line. He sold his mom's house, took that money, pieced together a team, and put together a mining season. However, this is not where he was willing to risk it all. He is determined that Rally Valley is his key to mining success. Speaking to TV Insider, he admitted, "I don't think we had the luxury of hitting our goal and having the last weeks as gravy." He revealed that their biggest issue is Mother Nature. He revealed that in the past when they worked in this potentially valuable cut, things got dangerous. Between freezing and other weather-related issues, it sounds like Ness will make a tough decision. Rick Ness's latest post hints he is returning for Gold Rush Season 15. A few days ago, Rick Ness shared on Instagram a double dose of news. Firstly, the Gold Rush news. He was headed back to the Yukon to do more gold mining. Therefore, it sounds like he made his 1,000-ounce goal for this season. Is this a spoiler? Not really. This Discovery series is too big to not expect to see Ness back. Of course, the news that rocked social media was Rick's confirmation that he was once again engaged to his former fiancée, Lise M. Airy. He shared, "Almost done backing the last of my stuff up in Brookfield, and this weather is reminding me why I'm leaving. I can't wait to get back to AZ and the broad in this picture, who goes by the future Mrs. Ness." What should be the biggest surprise is how early Rick Ness is. Before his redemption season, he would not be heading up to the Yukon until March. By then, Parker and Tony had been there for weeks. Does this mean that Rick is taking his mining career more seriously? It certainly seems like it. Rick Ness, a staple of the Gold Rush series and the charismatic leader of Team Rally, has been through more than his fair share of challenges. But as Season 14 approaches its climax, the stakes seem higher than ever. Rumors are swirling, and Rick himself has hinted that this season could end on a dangerously high note, or perhaps a treacherous low. The Alaskan wilderness has never been kind. For years, seasoned miners like Rick Ness have battled icy winds, treacherous terrain, and the ever-present shadow of financial ruin. But the challenges of this season have escalated beyond what anyone expected. Equipment malfunctions, devastating storms, and even internal tension within Team Rally have combined to create a pressure cooker of stress and uncertainty. Yet, there's something more. An ominous tension hangs in the air, one that Rick has subtly hinted at in interviews and off-the-cuff remarks. The ground's unpredictable, and so is this business. You can't let your guard down for a second. One wrong move, one bad decision, and things can go south real quick, Rick shared in a recent interview. There was something about his tone, a mix of resolve and wariness, that hinted at more than just the typical ups and downs of mining life. For Team Rally, this season has been about more than just striking it rich. After a difficult few years, this was their chance to reclaim glory, to prove they still had what it takes to be among the best in the game. Rick returned with a renewed sense of determination, bolstered by a tight-knit team of loyal and experienced miners. But as the weeks went by, it became clear that something was different. There were whispers of a particularly dangerous claim, a spot deep in the Alaskan wilderness where the promise of gold was matched only by the lurking hazards. Mining has always been a dance with danger, but this time the danger feels personal. The claim that Team Rally is working is nestled in a remote valley surrounded by steep cliffs and treacherous ravines. The path in and out is narrow, barely wide enough for their massive equipment. One misstep, and the consequences could be catastrophic. Rick's crew is experienced, but even the most seasoned veterans can only do so much when nature decides to throw a curveball. It's not just the physical risks, either. Tensions within the team have been simmering as the season wears on. The pressure to succeed is immense. They're working long hours in freezing temperatures, their bodies pushed to the brink. Tempers flare, and small disagreements have the potential to escalate into full-blown conflicts. Rick, ever the resilient leader, has done his best to keep the team focused and motivated, but even he isn't immune to the stress. In one particularly intense moment captured on camera, Rick can be seen staring out at the unforgiving landscape, the muscles in his jaw clenched as he contemplates their next move. We're sitting on a gold mine, literally. But if we're not careful, it could end up costing us everything. I've been doing this long enough to know that sometimes when you chase after something too hard, it ends up slipping right through your fingers. The weight of those words hangs heavy. Team Rally isn't just chasing gold, they're chasing redemption, respect, and the promise of a better future. But with each passing day, it becomes clearer that this pursuit might be taking them to the edge of what's safe, both physically and mentally. Rumors of what's to come have spread among fans and fellow miners. Some say that a major equipment failure is looming, a breakdown that could leave them stranded and exposed in the wilderness. Others whisper about a sudden and brutal storm that could hit without warning, turning their claim into a death trap. And then there are those who believe that the real danger comes not from the elements, but from within the team itself. The stress, the exhaustion, the relentless pursuit of gold. It's a potent mix that could lead to explosive consequences. Rick has never been one to shy away from a challenge, but even he seems more cautious as the season draws to a close. In a cryptic social media post, he shared a photo of the rugged terrain with the caption, "Sometimes the biggest risks hide where you least expect them." His followers were quick to speculate, with some wondering if this was a hint at a looming disaster or perhaps a metaphor for the internal struggles facing Team Rally. The final episodes of the season promise to be a roller coaster. Viewers can expect intense moments as the team races against time to hit their gold targets. But beneath the surface, there's a sense of dread, a feeling that something is about to give. Whether it's a catastrophic event, a breakdown in the team's unity, or an unexpected twist that no one saw coming, one thing is clear. Season 14 is going to end with a bang, for better or worse. For Rick Ness, the journey has always been about more than just the gold. It's about proving to himself and to those who believe in him that he can overcome any obstacle, no matter how insurmountable. But as the season nears its end, he knows that the margin for error is razor thin. One wrong move could spell disaster, not just for him, but for the entire team. As the camera zooms in on Rick's weathered face in the final minutes of the season, viewers will see a man caught between ambition and caution, driven by a determination to succeed but haunted by the knowledge that some lines, once crossed, can never be uncrossed. The wilderness doesn't play favorites, and as Rick himself has said, in the end the gold isn't worth anything if you don't live to spend it. With everything on the line, fans of Gold Rush are bracing themselves for an explosive ending. Whether it's a victory hard-won or a lesson learned the hard way, one thing's for sure. Rick Ness and Team Rally are about to face the most dangerous finale of their careers.